What is up, everyone? This is Coach Austin here, coming to you from Hyper Strength and Conditioning here in San Jose, California, from our studio gym. So this is the gym where we record all our sexy tutorials, because it's a sexier gym. A little bit more aesthetically pleasing with this outside turf. But today we're going to be going over the Turkish Get Up. We're going to be going over the fundamental, how it's supposed to look. This version is more hip dominant. I learned it from San Jose State. I learned it from the strength and conditioning program over there. We did it with a lot of football players. But the Turkish Get Up, the reason why you do it, it's full body control. Full body control, it gets your core, your trunk. I don't like saying core a lot, I say trunk. But like your trunk, your hips, your whole body moving, gets your whole body dialed in as far as control, coordination, and strength. It's a great movement to teach a lot of athletes, all your athletes, because it'll just make them better movers. And when an athlete moves better, they perform better, okay? You don't need to load up this movement. You start off, we break it down with just the body weight first, and I go step by step and how I teach them and all that fun stuff. So with that, before we even touch the kettlebell, commonly Turkish Get-Ups usually used with kettlebell, we're gonna go with the ground first. All right, so body weight, we're gonna go ground first, body weight first. So I start laying down, okay? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bend my right leg, feet's gonna be flat on the ground. I actually like doing the Turkish Get Up bare feet. All right, it actually feels better. It helps with control and stuff like that, and controlling of the foot and all that. But anyways, your right leg's gonna be bent, left leg's gonna be straight, not straight out. Some versions they'll teach it straight out. I kind of like it like straight, like just straight, not like all the way out right here. Just come right here. All right. The left hand, opposite arm of the bent leg, it's gonna be planted right here on the side. All right, you can put your hand right here, and then this hand's gonna be above the nipple line. Shoulder's gonna be into the socket, not all the way out, into the socket, just like this, okay? And since we're outside, we're just gonna be looking at the sky. It's great, it's a great day. And what we're gonna do, the first movement, I always tell my athletes, when we start from here, okay, you take a breath, and then we're gonna say up, we're gonna go up onto the forearm, just like this. And I'm gonna keep, usually people will have like, they'll tilt their leg in, they'll tilt their knee in, you wanna keep that flat. You wanna make sure that their right foot never leaves the ground, okay? The right foot is always flat, looking at the ground, okay? So your forearm, hand still straight up, pretend you're holding the weight. Then we're gonna go on their hand. So hand, just like this. So they're pressing up on their hand. All right, and here's where it gets tricky, because the next part, athletes will tend to lift their heels or move differently. All right, so when we go hips up, okay, we're gonna go hip up, just like this. But sometimes people go like this, they'll like go like this, all right? So it's hips up, just like this, still holding the weight. And now we're gonna sweep the leg, sweep the leg. We're gonna sweep the leg under, boom, right here. Okay, we're gonna have the knee almost in line with the heel, but it's back. All right, a lot of people are gonna be like out here, they're gonna be right here, maybe right here. All right, I like to go a little bit back. And all right here, just like this. My right foot's still flat. My hand, my shoulder is in line with my arm, my hand. Look. And then all you have to do is push off. You're in a kneeling split. Still looking at the weight. I always tell my athletes to keep looking at the weight, because you never know where it's gonna go. May feel light, but you never know. Okay? And then standing split, and then feet together. Still looking at that weight. We're halfway there, guys. And then you're gonna take a step back, pulling back, taking the knee, plant the hand right here. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna kick out, make sure they don't have their hips go all the way down yet. So hip up, then hips down, and then forearm all the way down to the ground. That's one. That's great, and that's body weight. So the way it looks like, if we were doing it full speed with a kettlebell, I always tell my students, my athletes with the kettlebell, you know, just move the kettlebell to the other side. All right, I would rather have them do that. Or just move the kettlebell this way. This is not a heavy kettlebell, guys. It's like 15 pounds. It just looks nice. All right, I would just have them move it. I mean, but if they want to move it, sometimes you'll get athletes who are like hella lazy. So if you're gonna move it to the other side from here, I highly suggest you do it right here, and just move it over, okay? But again, I don't like doing that. You keep it close to you and all that fun stuff. But the way it's gonna look like with the kettlebell full speed, it's gonna look like this. Bent leg, left leg straight. We're gonna go up, all right? Kettlebell's gonna be above the arm, okay, in the socket. Left arm's gonna be out here. And this is how it is, not full speed, but like regular motion. So you're here, there, boom, 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 down, one. And you repeat. Here, all the way down. Bring it down. Okay. Great finisher, great warm up for athletes, but definitely recommended in any fundamental strength program for any type of athlete or person. This is Coach Austin from Hyper Strength and Conditioning, San Jose, California. I'll see you guys later. Leg.